Alright, Speedromizer community, Toho replay showcase. I hope you got a snack, you got something to drink. This is a run you are not gonna want to miss. We have Unfinished Dream of All Living Ghosts, Lunatic No Bomb, Zanmu by FamilyTeam. My friends, take it away.
Hello, good evening everyone. It's me, FamilyTeam, and I'm here with my friend, George. We will be presenting to you, as sort of a backup run here, Toho 19, Unfinished Dream of All Living Ghosts, the original release version. I'm pointing towards it right here. The release version of Unfinished Dream of All Living Ghosts. I will be playing Lunatic, and out of the 19 characters in the roster, I have rolled the main villain, Zanmu. Hello, George.
Hello, I know nothing about you, dog. I'm just here for entertainment. So, yeah, when we decided on doing this quickly as a backup run, for those who may have not been following, unfortunately, Chase Cloud can't perform her story of Eastern Wonderland Dreams, so that's why we're doing this filler run. I said to Fami, can you put like a Speedromizer twist on this? So Fami just rolled a random character. And we're doing LMB for this. And of course you roll the easiest character.
The easiest character? This ain't the easiest character. I mean, she's the most popular for LN, sure, but I don't think she's the easiest. I mean, I could have rolled horrors beyond my wildest imaginations, like a certain character over here in the very middle of the roster. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Tsukasa. God. But yeah, we can talk about
it's
all
Mabizo, not Tsukasa. Okay, I was just practicing, so don't mind this menu. We use this tool here to practice.
Shout out to 32th System, by the way, for making practice tool. Alright, let's go. That's the timer.
Alright then, so what is the deal with Udualg over here? As you can see, 2 screens. This is a versus game, so you can play this with your friends. It's Danmaku action, but you can shoot your friends now. So what's the goal here? You play against the CPU in the campaign, of course. The CPU goes around and they do things. And what is your goal exactly then? You fight the CPU and you want to trigger a few... Just give me a second. Talking, so I got distracted a little bit. Yeah. This game has a... you fight the CPU enemies, and this game tries to simulate... kind of is as if it were a proper single-player Toho game. So there are a few scripted attacks that you're trying to trigger the CPU to do, so you can advance the fight. Every single boss in this game has a set of scripted attacks that they are always going to do. Your goal is to fight all of them and survive until the end. How do you advance the fight? Most of the things you can do advance the fight in some fashion. Defeating enemies, making combos, and using charges above the free charge that you get to charge 1. All advance the fight in some way. As you can see, I'm defeating enemies, I'm making huge combos, so we're completely messing up the screen on both ends. This is really bad, actually. I will explain a few more things I'm doing after this one. So...
let's talk about why you lucked out so much with the Zanmu random roll.
Yeah, so... I actually have LNB with almost every character in the game, humble brag. So...
LNB meaning Lunatic and No Bomb for those of you who may just be joining in. The L stands for the difficulty, and then NB for No Bomb. That's like our typical Toho abbreviations.
Yeah, so... I have LNB with almost every character in this game, so it probably would not have mattered. But I managed to roll Zanmu. Zanmu is the most popular character in this game for high-level survival runs, which is lucky. But she's not my favorite to play, nor is she the easiest in my opinion. She is really fun. She goes around, she blows up everything with her skills, and she's really fast and she deals high damage. Damage is in premium in this game because everyone is very weak for no reason.
The interesting thing is that Zanmu is meant to be the is like the canonical final boss in this game, but she's also a playable character. So who's gonna be the final boss when you're playing Zanmu? Well, find out later.
Oh gee, who could possibly be the final boss to the main antagonist of the game?
Yeah,
Why
but
did I
who
do
would be the
this?
final boss of the if you're playing as the villain?
Yeah. No, no points for people who guess correctly in the comments below. Okay, so what am I doing here? So, your character comes with 4 levels of charges, and they all serve a different purpose. Charge level 1, which I'm about to use here. You see she shoots really fast? Charge level 1 is a generic way for most characters in the game to get slightly more DPS over time. Charge level 2 works completely different for every single character. It is a skill. Nice. Your skill is different for every character, and it generally does something either to the enemies or to yourself. The enemies, I mean the enemies that show up on my end of the screen here. Zanmu's skill is that I'll try to use it over here. I should be using it more actually. It transforms every single enemy on the screen into spirits. And you can use this to combo, and you can use this to send stuff over to the enemy screen. And it's absolutely busted. It destroys everything, and it absolutely destroys your enemy side of the screen as well, because huge combos send huge masses of bullets to the enemy. This does serve a lot of purpose here in KOing bosses a little early, and it makes Zanmu a little safer. And ideally, I would be spamming it more, but you know, I'm commentating, so I sometimes forget to do a few things.
The interesting thing is that you can play as two, you can have mirror matches in this game in PvP. This game, yes, it has netcode. You can play with this. You probably want to play with the community patches because the original netcode in this is kind of busted.
Yeah, it's kind of unusable.
And you can play mirror matches in this. So if 2 people are playing shots, I can send bullets at each other's screen and multiply them. What do you think will happen? Funny things.
People who watch the PvP tournament at TWC 2024 might remember a thing or two about that. I was commentating that.
The Rainbow mirror match, that was lovely. But yeah, Rainbow mirror matches are really, really interesting because of that. They just go down to like 5 FPS because of that.
Yeah, this game has... if this game has a bullet cap, it's probably in the millions, because this game will crap itself before it limits the amount of bullets on the screen. And of course, if you play 2 characters that can ping-pong bullets to each other really well, well, that match happens. Absolutely destruction over here. Canonically, I believe this is actually supposed to be like, you know, a nod to canon. You know, Zanmu is so powerful in hell, and the enemy characters over here, which are the Yakuza leaders of Gensokyo, they are powerless to stop her because all of Zanmu's skills are really custom built to defeat them. So the plot purpose here, this is the second time I talk about plot in a Toho gameplay thingy, whatever. Second time I talk about plot. So Zanmu here is kind of like going around just slaying all the Yakuza leaders to show who's boss, or whatever is the plot.
Basically every Toho game plot ever, immortal, almost indestructible god being tries to destroy the entire Gensokyo world, a little human shrine maiden somehow stops it.
More or less.
That's basically the plot of every Toho game.
Okay, then. So we're out of the early game here. We have 6 stages, unlike the other 2 versus game, which are 9 stages. The first 3 bosses are way shorter than the latter 3 bosses. We find here Yachi, which is the Yakuza of the Otter gang. And of course, again, according to the plot, we're just going around and we're showing them who's boss because we're Zanmu and we're the villain of the story for a reason.
features a really nice, basically ensemble cast of characters from the previous games, like Yachi from Wally Beast.
She's from Wabao.
Many characters from previous games make their return. This is kind of like an ensemble cast game. I think, how many playable characters does it have? 20-something?
19. How neat. The 19th game has 19 characters. It's very funny. Anyway, speaking about charges, so charge level 2, like I said, is a character-specific skill that does something usually to the match itself. Charge level 3 is something slightly more generic in use. It does two main things. First, it sends your extra attack, like this. Yachi sent the extra attack here, and she sends a lot of... oh my god. She sends a lot of others, and here's the other thing that level 3s do. They recover your shield, so you can actually take hits in this game without dying, as long as you have a shield up. Oh my god, I think this is actually getting more complicated than it should. This is not supposed to look like this, but I stopped shooting just to try to demonstrate the mechanics. I get punished for that. Okay, so again, level 3s in this game, they send extra extra patterns to your enemy, and they recover your shield, of which you start every life with one. And you can recover them infinitely as long as you pay the charge price to recover them. And level 4s, they also recover your shield, and they send over a boss. There are many complicated strategies you can do regarding what is safer to send, if it's safer to send an extra or if it's safer to send a boss. These strategies change from matchup to matchup and from single player to multiplayer. Right now, with Zanmu, it mostly doesn't matter. Zanmu just slightly does as she pleases here.
I will want to stress that Zanmu is also known as one of the quickest shots to get an LNN with. I don't know if you have Zanmu LNN yet, Fami, but...
Not yet.
It's not yet. Well, maybe today.
Maybe. I have... Give me a second. This is not as it should be.
Not going to plan, but then again, whatever is in a live setting.
There you go. We're pacing to 5. So, I have two LNNs in this game. I have Yuma and I have Suika. I mean, if I were to say Suika is probably the easiest LNN in this game, not Zanmu. Zanmu is the most popular because she is probably the most fun, most tactile of them, and she's probably the easiest to understand. The characters that are debatably easier to LNN, they require more exoteric tactics. This one is just, you go around, you blow up everything, and then you get to the final boss, which nobody will ever guess who the final boss is, and then you have to dodge bullets like mad. So, you know, it's a good LNN to get into if you don't currently play the game.
The amazing thing is that the whole like competitive community, from a perspective of like developing tournaments and all of that, has like many metrics, which means there's like basically like an overall consensus, like what are like the easiest elements or like the hardest elements, right? So and this goes down in like, you know, oh, we also know what like the easiest like shot types to clear are, right? So if you go into, for example, the Toho Replay Showcase community server, you can just ask, you know, like if this kind of like if the versus game style interests you, then you can just hop in there and you can just ask, hey, what might be the easiest shot to learn? Or maybe I should learn PODD or POFE, which is Toho 3 and Toho 9 respectively.
Yeah. You guys should play PODD as well. Fun game, and it will be on Toho Retro Toho Festival 2026. Yes!
Oh, Fami is the main organizer of RTF, by the way. Fami organizes a Toho like event that is all of the like old retro Toho games, which is amazing.
Yay! Give me a second.
So PC 90 ATWC win.
Every September. Every September at the FamilyTeam Gaming Toho Twitch channel. Please have mercy on my soul.
How did it end up in a situation where like two Toho like tournament organizers are in the same call right now? Because like I'm also hosting a Toho tournament. I host Toho Survival Open.
Yay! I mean that's good. It's good that we are in such a state with the community. Like,
Yeah.
it would be
There's
cool if I could
lots-
talk, but this game is pretty nuts.
There's
And,
lots of
and
Toho
Suika it
events.
requires you to play her in a very specific way. Shh, this is not great, but it's recoverable.
That's not.
It's recoverable. It's recoverable. Oh, that actually ended
Okay.
far sooner than I thought.
That got quite closer at the end. If Family doesn't have the correct charges there, then oh boy.
Yeah. And this is, by the way, the reason why my audio sounds a little bit like it does. I was wondering if you
So-
would comment, but I have lowered the audio a lot. So,
Who
I
would be
played
the
this
final
game.
boss?
Yeah,
Hello,
oh my
Rainbow.
god, it's Reimu. Ah! To piss off George, no, it's because I have a reason to do this. I played this game with the music really low and the sound effects really blown out. So why would I do that? It's because, unlike POFV for some reason, this game does not show your charge progress on top of the character. The only cue that you have besides looking at the bar is the sound cues. So I got tired of missing my charges because of that. So I turned the music way down and I blew up the audio, the sound effects, so I could freaking listen to it while everything is on fire. So here's Reimu, the final boss. You want to play this fast but careful is how I would describe this.
Oh, shield hit.
So hard to explain anything about this because it's like 17 billion actions per minute.
Ooh, shield hit.
Again, you want to progress this in a very specific way so you don't get absolutely rammed up the ass, for lack of better words, because if you don't advance this really carefully, Reimu will do things while you're trying to do unrelated things and you just die. So you want to advance this really specifically.
Yeah,
Does
it
that
is
make
all
sense?
about, would you call it cycle management?
A little bit,
Phase
yes,
management,
because
I
right
guess.
now, the next cycle, she will throw out 3 extra attacks, and I only want her to do that when it's fine for her to do that. She threw 2 in a row, that's not good. I might be dead.
No!
Ah!
Just barely.
That was only the first one, by the way. That was only the first one. Stop shooting. Just... Why did you send out 2? Why did you send out a boss? None of this is good. None of this is good.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
It's just that this is going very wrong, by the way. This is about as wrong as it probably could have gone.
But it's still recoverable. We're still on an end pace.
This is going very
Alright.
wrong. This is... I actually need to stop and think, actually.
Yeah, if you miss time, I don't know what is the correct word. The phases, the attacks, it can get very, very, very bad very quickly.
I think it's fine to advance now. This is the semi-final attack in the run. Please, when did you send this?
Uh-oh.
Who said you could?
That's not good.
No.
Oh.
Ay, Chavis! Chavis!
That's not good. That's not good. We're not good. Good charge. Oh, you almost dodged it too. You almost dodged it too, but just at the last second there, and Ellen Dream is over.
Chavis! 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 I know Chavis! I know Chavis! No, Chavis! Chavis! Oh my god!
Oh, it opened up so nicely. Oh, it almost opened up so nicely there.
Screw this. So, I still died. So, here's the thing. Reimu...
Downtime here, perhaps, Fami?
Before the semi-final, the final, no.
Okay,
Just happened.
Right, then we'll go with the final first. But I do see
Oh
something very interesting having happened on the Nation Tracker.
Oh my god. So,
This is gonna get close. We might have to redo this fight.
Rain was bombing. I died. So here's the thing. What happened, George? First of all, what happened?
You died. Oh, no. Oh, the other thing. Well, I think I'll let DJ talk about what happened.
Yeah, so I am pleased to announce that we have hit $700 raised. And I have a $18 donation from FIFA 13 demo that says, let's go, $700. Had a blast watching all of these awesome Toho runs live. That went towards picking Reimu for Toho 13 10 Desires and to killing Lord British.
Yo, FIFA. That is by the way, best username in the community, by the way, FIFA 13 demo. Shoutouts.
Yeah, it sure is a name.
To you. Also, part of the playlist team for this event, who made most of the Toho playlists you heard on the intermission screens during this entire Toho blog. So shoutouts to that as well. Good music choices.
So, feel free to cut me off. The 10 Desires poll right now is Reimu at $93.69 and Yomu at $100. So we are, the gap is ever closing on that.
I can't believe that poll is going to raise over $200 for charity. That's wild.
It's $7 away from breaking 200.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest, I'm rooting for Yomu. Yomu's cooler to see. I mean, she's an easier run, but she's cooler. Yomu and cool are two words that would never fit together.
Luckily, so, the 25-minute estimate that we had does include one reset to Zanmu, so... to Reimu.
Oh, beautiful.
What? Oh, that's early.
If I have to, I'll just spam bombs again, way earlier and more smartly. So the thing that doesn't help this, whatever. The thing that doesn't help this fight is that the semi-final from Reimu and the final, they both have approximately a gorillion health. So if you want to shoot them down, it takes approximately forever. And sometimes you actually just straight up time it out, even if you're actively trying to shoot it down. Which is worrying when the timeout is 99 seconds. I actually got the Suika's card here that gives you Suika's options, and that raises my DPS considerably, and it's still hard to take her down. Oh my goodness gracious, it never ends! It never ends. It never ends. It never... Whatever. I hope... Hopefully, I've been showing you guys how Udog works. I mean, as kind of crazy as this is, this is a really cool game. It has its problems, sure.
But... bomb for the category name.
Pretty much. Oh my god, she still doesn't freaking die!
Ah!
Oh my god! She's about to die, I think. It only took 35 seconds and 3 bombs. Only,
wait, was it
only
exactly
that.
1 bomb? No, 3 bomb.
It's 3 bombs, yeah.
Alright,
well,
we do need the ending blocker up here, because your dog does have an ending.
Yes.
And yeah, it'll be hidden on stream so you can advance here, Fami.
Yeah, it wasn't the best run, but hopefully I've managed to show that this game it can be fast paced, it can be cool. Yeah. It's fast paced, it's cool. It does have some shenanigans, but that's just spice on top. It's sometimes cool to play a game that's not afraid to be a little funny with mechanics.
Yeah,
I think Zanmu is a really cool shot if you want to get into Alan in this. She's not necessarily the easiest, but she is one of the most fun.
Oh,
I got a really good pace there, at least.
Because we can't show the game again. Just switch to output. Okay.
Alright. There you go.
Alright, now we can show the game again. But yeah, I don't do much versus games, but from what I've heard from people playing the versus games, they're super fun. If you like this kind of, you know, playing into CPU gameplay, story mode, and possibly, multiplayer PvP as well, definitely check out the Toho versus games. I believe there is a for POV for Toho 9, there's a kind of like PvP community server. If someone has the link to that, send it to me. I'll put it in chat.
Yeah.
You
should join
aside from that, shoutouts to Fami organizing Retro Tour Festival. It's an amazing event. I'm looking forward to it again next September. And Toho World Cup, yeah, that's happening in like a couple months as well. So for those unaware, this is my final shoutout. Every kind of like end of spring, start of summer, the Toho community gets together and hosts one giant competitive event with the best players for each category. It runs over months because every weekend we have 3 to 4 matches, so 3 to 4 streams. So it's kind of like a marathon, but like every weekend we do like a couple matches. It runs over months. We call it not for no good reason TWC season, because the entire community during TWC season just grows and gets together and makes it all happen. It is a very cool community thing that happens. I'm part of the TWC committee, so it's very fun to be part of organizing that and all of that. And yeah, this is probably the only time I'm gonna be on mic, unless like we have another filler run or like I need to be commentary on. So I hope you all are enjoying the stream and everything. Hope everything is, sounding good. I'm surrounded by the tech here. Shoutouts to all the people that are running the tech for me right now, so I can actually be commentating. Shoutouts to Costilla on Stream Tech, Hopter on Audio Tech right now, and Addy on Setup. Seriously, shoutouts to everyone who's making this event possible. Y'all rock. And with that, Fami, I think I'll leave the final words to you.
Thanks for coming, everyone. Let's hope that you guys enjoy the Toho block here at Speedromizer. I hope you guys try out not only Toho, but also the Toho Versus games and the PC98 games. They're all very cool. We hope to see you there. Feel free to join the community. We're always around. We're always happy to have you guys. I was happy to be able to fill in here with Udog Zanmu. I managed to get a good pace here, and paces are more important than finishes in this game, I would say. So if I inspired you, or if I inspired repulsion in you due to my bad handling of Zanmu there at the end, Yeah, you can come here and show me how it's done. There's your challenge. Go over here. Get on, hop on. Odilog PvP here. FamilyQD. Player name, FamilyTeam. Yeah. Did you not like my performance? Then 1v1 me, scrub.
You've heard it here first.
Anyway, I always get a little bit teary-eyed when the main TRS block ends, because like this happens literally once a year. I hope you all enjoyed 6+ hours of TRS runners, you know, learning new games. Like even this was a new thing for because Fami rolled it. I'm gonna need like some tempo Taschentücher to wipe the tears off my face. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this. And with that, I would say back to regular speedruns. DJ?
Yeah. So, first of all, I want to say major shoutouts to the TRS community. Not easy learning a brand new Toho game. Obviously, not especially, you know, let alone on its hardest difficulty. So, shoutouts to everybody that is running a Toho game either this weekend or next. And if you think that we're done right now, you have seen nothing yet. We have the legendary Talca race coming up next with Mikazu. You do not want to go anywhere. Take us back to intermission. All right, Speedromizer community, we have a $10 donation from Caprine Creature Electric Boogaloo. It says, Reimu is too mean as we see. We need Yum. And that was obviously like went towards Yomu as the character for Toho 10 Desires. That also went towards Forza Horizon Turn the HUD Off. So, just to put this in perspective, the Toho 10 Desires Pick the Character incentive has raised a grand total so far of $203.69. For added context, that run is tomorrow at 2:25 p.m. Central Standard Time. Check the Heraro for your particular time. Holy Toledo. We're getting set up for our next run, so give us a couple minutes. We'll be right back with that.